Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this other new edition of the review of the mass adoption meeting of the previous day. It's a privilege for me to have you right on board this morning to help review what took place in the mass adoption of the previous day. My name is Mufo Gires. I'm called Mufo Money in the Kringle community, and it's always a privilege for me to be here to give you a roundup of what took place in the mass adoption meeting. I'm joining my voice to the million of voices of the Kringle community on MOFFO Money TV Fringe to help you understand what was discussed yesterday in the mass adoption. It was a great day, and a whole lot was discussed yesterday. And if you have missed the meeting, you shouldn't be missing this meeting because a lot of great things are being discussed in this meeting. So, right today, we'll be helping you to understand the most important points that were developed in this meeting yesterday. But I invite you every day, Monday when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time, Wednesday when it's 4 p.m. and when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time, to go to your Kringle back office and click on meeting and click on the mass adoption meeting and get a spot. And very soon, spot are going to be lacking. We're up to almost 600 yesterday hooked on that meeting. So, guys, get the information from the horse's mouth as we bring you updates with this other view that we are carrying out here. Looking at the content of what was discussed yesterday, there was a whole lot. A whole lot was discussed yesterday. The first thing that was discussed yesterday was the guaranteed paid by admin, and up to $16,000 has already been paid for this year, for this month particularly. $16,000 has already been paid and guarantee, and India is topping all of the guarantee list, and India is on fire as the TBC community is concerned. As far as guarantee is concerned, being a member of the TBC community and participating in the guarantee permits you to just sign ups that are below you that are active for that particular month, and you're going to be paid $1,000 of guarantee. The second topic that the admin talked about that really was interesting to get, because a lot of people have been talking here and there, as far as the snapshot of the TBC blockchain is concerned on 12th of January 2023. So, how is it going to affect the March that is coming as from 12th of January 2023? So, the snapshot on January 12th of January 2023 is the focal point that would determine the match. How? I'll be explaining on this live. So just stay tuned and you listen. If you're coming in new or you're watching from somewhere else, you're watching a review, guys, it's always good to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video so that it can be spread around the whole internet to let other televisions know what is going on. And always come here on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we do the review. So the third thing that the admin talked about is what is the state of televisions that are belonging to particular teams after the March of January 2023, or better put it, many people say the members of the core team are not going to be motivated to pay the program fee as from January 2023, because they are going to not more have the possibility that the TPC that they get at that time will be counting as for the match. I will explain that detailedly, and we are going to really understand what it takes. And part four, there were a lot of questions yesterday, and we're going to look at the questions as they came up and see how the admin of TBC went around to answer those questions to give the people a great understanding of what we are doing. So that is the rundown of most of the elements that the admin of TBC discussed with the Kringle community yesterday. And guys, it is an opportunity for me to still invite you not to miss these meetings. Always do your best to go to this meeting, because at these meetings you get it from the horse's mouth, and we are always going to do our best to come here to give you a feedback. Maybe you lack in one thing or the other and you happen to have not been there. So that being the rundown, let's go to the substance proper right now. So the first thing that we talked about yesterday was paying the 16,000 that was paid out. Guys, people have been asking, why is it that only some people are being paid in TBC? Guys, we have a whole lot of ways to pay people in TBC. It's just that most people are coming in new, or former people don't want to work. The people that do the job are being paid. There are a great number of paying opportunities as far as the criminal community is concerned. So, talking about paying opportunities, let's go to the marketing area and get to the contest. You're going to see that the contest of TBC started since then February 2023, 2022, pardon. And on February 2022, it was only offered to have a guarantee of $1,000 for 100 signups. But right now, we are talking about 100 uh, paid active downlines. So, looking at the paid active downlines since February, it was only 100 paid active signups for you to be able to be on the guarantee list. You see, we had February, we had March, we had April. You can go to these dates and you check and you see that the people that started this contest we never had many paid referrals. But right now in September, only for half the way, the month of September, we have already paid out $16,000. Here, you look at the list, you're going to see that most of the people on the list are from India. And we have other people that are coming up with a great number, but India is topping the list. So the reality on this part is that we should do as much as possible to get the opportunity to be part of this list. So the reality for these people is that what they have 150 downlines that have activated or have paid their program fee for the month of September, and that is why they are being paid $1,000 of guarantee. And I mean, I've said any number of people that have this same number of people that are active are going to be paid the guarantee. So you are not left out. Just hasten your step. Permit. We have 8 million or almost 8 billion people on earth. Talking to 150 and making them to see this opportunity and come on board is really a big advantage for you in particular and for them personally. So the reality here is for everyone to do everything to be part of these um, guarantee. And this is not the only opportunity. We have the contest pay and we have the meritocracy. I've been explaining this in other video. You can go to the other videos and you're going to really understand the explanation that have been given as far as these opportunities are concerned. Now, the next thing that we need to talk about is the snapshot. Snapshot. Most people have been getting it a little bit disordered. That is why yesterday when I got it and the questions that came to me, listening to a JC this morning, that is Chief Justice, and CJ this morning, that is Chief Justice, and with his audio and a perfect audio that he did yesterday to enlighten still the people. A lot of questions have been coming. What is snapshot? How are we going to benefit? I went online to do a little bit of research to just permit you to understand what a snapshot of a blockchain. And so luckily, Binance Academy gave us something very interesting. So let's just read out here and let you get the intention of what the TBC community is about doing in January 2023 as concerned the March. It says here, what is a snapshot? Traditionally, the term snapshot refers to the ability to record the state of a computer system or storage device at a specific point in time. Get the idea? In cryptocurrency, a snapshot is often described is a snapshot is often describing the act of recording the state of a blockchain on a particular block height. In this case, the snapshot records the content of the entire blockchain ledger, which includes all existing addresses and their associate data, that is transaction fee balance and all like. Snapshots are commonly used during airdrop. So this is the place that we should stick to. So from this definition, we come to understand that a snapshot is taking what? Is getting the opportunity to get information concerning what? The blockchain of a particular cryptocurrency. So right now in TBC on the 12th of January 2023, the TBC community is going to take the snapshot. So we are going to go to our blockchain and take the snapshot of the information. And taking the snapshot on this information on the 12th of January is the open road for us to do the match. And a big demonstration has been done to give us more information as far as this is concerned. Because if you look at this table, this is the table that summarizes all what is going to take place on the 12th of January. So looking at this table, you understand. But let's give you a detailed figure that will really thrill you as far as this match is concerned. And before I use this table, I will say kudos and thank you a million times to Ambassador
Welcome to your dashboard inside of the
Queba
Crinkle
Innocent
Cashback
from
office.
Ivory
I have
Coast.
so
He's
many
the one that produced this work, and this work is of
exciting
great
things to show
quality.
you. I hardly know where
Guy,
to
I
begin.
really
Perhaps
appreciate your work and thank you so much for doing this. I was doing something of this sort, Bert. I never really take time to work it
you can
out the
guide
way
me in
you've
what
worked
interests
it
you
out
most by
like
selecting
this.
one of these
So, guys,
categories.
let's understand the snapshot on the 12th and how the KLOV match is going to work out. And we'll come now to give you the after effect, the explanation that the admin gave as far as this is concerned to permit everybody to understand well where we are going. So right now, if you are in the Congo community, these are the three teams. I did heard somebody came to me and say he doesn't know what the teams are and how the teams came about. These are the teams. We have three teams. We have what we call the core team, we have what we call the backup team, and we have what we call the rotator team. And looking right here, these are the three teams represented. And if you look keenly, the three teams have already been, two of the three teams have already been fair. So if you go to your Kringle back office and go to the core team area, you're going to see the different people that contribute to different teams. So coming right here, you're going to, so this is the core team. And the first team is made up of 11,111 members that has been filled. So the second team is the backup team, which is made of 5,000 members that have been filled. So the next team is the rotator team that is made up of 95,000 people that is being constructed right now. So you see, these are the various teams with their members that belong to each team. So guys, we are trying to tell you that what? The match of KLOV. And if you're new and you don't know anything about KLOV, go and type on Google. Just go and Google out and type KLOV klov.io. You're going to fall on the website of KLOV. This is KLOV. We are not doing something that is not explainable because many people came to me. I understand where they can then know about this is all the idea about KLOV, and KLOV is doing what is stated on the blog. These pictures demonstrate the KLOV coin is a way to raise additional funds to support the Congo society goodwill to feed the poor and the needy. So this is KLOV. And we are saying that people that participated and have been active in the Congo community are going to benefit part of this KLOV. So if you go here and you look about the KLOV and how it is explained, you're going to understand how this is going to be carried out. That is what is explained out right here in this snapshot that shows how it was created back then in the start of this year. So every information is documented. So you don't need to argue out what we're saying. So let's go back to our diagram and explain what will take place after the snapshot. So this is a depicted, that is a presentation or a true view picture of the three teams and how they're going to receive the match. So the first thing we are going to understand is the different groups. We say we have the core team, we have the backup team, and we have the rotator team. So on 12th of January, the snapshot of the TBC blockchain is going to be taken. And at this moment, if somebody among the members of the TBC community is having 10,000 TBC and is of the core team, he is going to receive 10,000 KLOV. Meaning that what? You on the 12th of January that you are of the core team and you have 10,000 TBC, they are going to give you an equivalent of 10,000 KLOV. Now, this 10,000 KLOV If you don't touch any of, it's going to lead to what we call the triple match, quadruple pay. Now, triple match, quadruple pay, many people, it was in writing, many people didn't understand it. Look at what it will go. Now, you move from your 10,000 K love, if you don't touch any, your 10,000 K love on January are going to give you another match in February. It means that the match in February will be based on the K love that you were given in January. And if you are the backup team, your date is 12th of February 2023. So on the 12th of February, if you had 5,000 TBC, you will be given 5,000 K love. And on that same 12th of June, if you don't touch any of your K love, you are going to be doubled. Meaning that on the 12th of June, they are going to double the 5,000 K love you received on on the 12th of February. Now, if you are of the rotator team, which is the third team, you're going to receive your match on the 12th of June. And on the 12th of June, if you had 3,000 TBC, you're going to receive 3,000 K love. And I think this is the place where the 95,000 members of the core team are found. And this is the place where everyone that is of the core team is going to get his or her match. But the reality is that the snapshot is being taken right here at the beginning for all the teams. I repeat, the snapshot for the equivalence will be taken right here for all the teams. I'm going to explain it. So once you get your 3,000 TBC and you get your 3,000 K love, all these people, that is the core team, the backup team, and the rotator team, these three people are going to have another match based on the total amount of TBC they will have on the 12th of December. So the person of the core team, if it doesn't touch his K love on the 12th of June, he's going to double it to 40,000 K love on the 12th of December, which is the third match. The person of the backup team, if he doesn't touch his 5,000 that he doubled on the 12th of June, he will double the 10,000 to 20,000 in the month of the 12th of December. And the person of the core team that had 3,000, if he doesn't touch it, he's going to double that on the 12th of December to 6,000. So this is the last match for all the three teams. Now, for those who have done their send button test and are inactive, on the 31st of December, the snapshot that was taken here of their accounts will give the equivalent of K-Love that they are going to receive. So only the test, your send button test, and the snapshot that will be done on the 12th of January for those who are inactive will permit them to also have their K-Love on the 31st of December. I hope this is so far so clear. So we're having three matches. The first match is on the 12th of June. The first match is on the 12th of January. The second match is on the 12th of February for the two respective groups, that is the core team and the backup team. And the second match is now on the 12th of June, which is the date of the first match for those of the rotator team. And the second match for everybody is on the 12th of December. So, guys, this is the presentation of what is taking place as far as the match in January is concerned. But note that the snapshot is going to be taken here. So the snapshot is going to be taken on the 12th. And we have gotten what a snapshot is all about as far as the blockchain of an economy is concerned. So you know what a snapshot is. So it is just to take the detailed information concerning everything that is on the blockchain. So admin says the earlier people benefit much. So the active member that came first are the people to benefit most, because many people were saying that why is it that after January members will no more activate their program fee because they think that belonging to the rotator team, that those who are coming now belonging to the rotator team, no, not the rotator, belonging to the rotator team, they are not going to have a much or many TBC. The reality is this: there is a whole lot of advantages and benefits standing for everyone in the Congo community. And this is what admin started explaining. Admin said the first thing that you start to benefit as a member that is coming on from now henceforth, that you can receive 50 TBC this month, 50 TBC the next month. That is from now, you have now to January, you have at least 5 months. 5 months, 50 times 5, well, you're going to be around something around 250 or 300 TBC for 6 months if you count January. So 600 TBC is already a whole lot. No, 300 TBC, pardon, not 600. 300 TBC is already a whole lot for you to make it, because admin said new members will benefit from the exchange. First benefit that new members are going to get, because if you don't activate your account, you're not going to be part of the exchange. So we have our private exchange that is coming on very, very soon. We have done the testing, we have gone through the testing, and we have really come to understand that there are certain things that are still to be worked out on the exchange. The exchange is there, and this private exchange has an advantage that many people are not understanding. There is no fee. I went further to do a detailed research as far as fees are concerned, and I went out to get some information concerning fees, guys. This information amazed me. If you look, once you do an exchange on the Pancake Swap, this is the page. On Pancake Swap, do you know that the liquidity pool costs you around 25%, or it ranges from percentages according to what you are to exchange? Do you know that if you are to exchange a greater amount, the amount of fees that will be cut from you? These are the different YouTube that I went along to search to understand more detailedly what Pancake Swap is cutting. Cutting as far as gas fee is concerned. And this gas fee, admin is saying we have our private exchange. If we are to use our private exchange, all this gas fee that you are going to be spending is not going to be cut. Our exchange is free of gas fee. So I went to this page to look at the Pancake Swap fees, guys. I saw a whole lot, meaning that any exchange that we do privately right now on Pancake Swap, because all the exchanges you're doing in MetaMask and you're doing in KuCoin or whatsoever, the elements that or the one in MetaMask, the exchange that is taking place in the background is on Pancake Swap. So Pancake Swap, because we are using the BSC scan or the BSC, that is the Binance Smart Chain, and on the Binance Smart Chain in the liquidity pool, anything, any transfer you are to do from one coin to another, you are being cut a very big percentage of it for the transaction. So any transaction that you're carrying out, you pay transaction fee. But with a Congo community and in our private exchange, we are going to put aside, this transaction fee. So that is a whole lot of money that you will earn by doing exchanges. The second thing is we are building a go back economy. And building a go back economy gives you the opportunity to have a whole lot in this economy. So the reality is for us to really permit billionaires or people that are on the billionaires to have a whole lot as they will participate to what we are building now. Admin told us yesterday that there is a marketplace that is being built, which merchants are going to come upon to do free advertisement, and merchants are going to be using GTR, which is one of our coins that is really, really also awesome. So the reality is for us in the Congo community not to focus only on the match, A whole lot is on the way as far as this is concerned. So a whole lot is on the way as far as this is concerned for many of us. So we should not just take only to that. And admin said that later we will flip from the go back economy with GGR back to TBC. And at this time, we will have a whole lot of offers. So admin said, let's just give 2 years. That is 2023, 2024. In 2025, you will have so much on the TB or in the TBC economy that will marvel you. And the people that came earlier are the people to benefit the most, because the people that are the backup team and the backup team now, if you look at the details that is offered to these people, they are the ones that have been supporting the TBC community since we started this other new activity. So these are the people that stand to benefit a whole lot. Because if you look at the TBC matured structure, you're going to see that a whole lot of people in the Kringle community have not taken time to look at the structure. And I always like to come back to this matured TBC community structure, because this is where everything is explained. And Amin was saying yesterday that we are given the opportunity for those in the billionaire zone, and the people of the rotator team are part of this
Welcome to your
billionaires.
dashboard
So
this
the
morning with
1
Senegal
million
Cashback
one
Office.
hundred
I have
eleven
so many
thousand
excited to show you. I highly
that will
recommend
have
you
one
begin.
whole
Perhaps
TBC
you have
app
anything that
plus
interests
are
you
the
most
people
by
that
selecting
will
these
be running the Kino
categories.
community, and these are the same people that the treasury of TBC will be turned over to them once we reach the number of 111,111 members in the community. So there is a whole lot that people need to be benefiting from. And he goes further to say that what we have also the opportunity to make money. People have been making money. He demanded from Chief Justice today that how much has he made from this external exchange since February that KLUV was launched. People have been swapping, buying and selling KLUV, and they've been making a whole lot. I'm one of them. I've been making a whole lot as far as this global exchange is concerned, or the pancake swap exchange is concerned. This is another opportunity. So people should not look or look in a myopic sense of view that they will no more pay their program fee as from 12th of January, because that is where the match or the snapshot of uh, uh, the match is going to take him for KLUV. KLUV is just like Ambassador Bay will say, it's just an avant-goût of what the Kringle community is offering. So as from January, if you are not part of us or you are not active, you not have access to the exchange. You not have access to other great opportunities that are being cited here and there. So it is a whole lot for the people that are coming into the economy right now, because we are building, and this is the work of many people. Being one of the members of the rotator will make you the co-admin and will give you the opportunity to benefit from the treasury. So these are exceptionally high valued people belonging to the core team. So the rotator team are the boss, they are those in charge, and they are the ones to be running the Kringle community, and they are the ones at the top. So you being among these members that we have right here will be the ones running the Kringle communities. So you bring this portion. There are people that will come after that will not have the opportunity to have one TBC, and these are the people that will be in the millionaire zone and the employment zone. So right now, there is still room very open for a whole lot of advantages and opportunity for everyone that is coming on board from now till we do the match, and even after once we close the 95,000 position of the rotator. So admin said million the 1.1 million people are only going to be the ones to be benefiting from the billionaire advantage or the billionaire class of the Kringle community. So you come earlier and you are going to benefit from the advantages. All those who are benefiting today are the people that we call the early adopters. As we do it in other cryptos, they're calling it early adopters, or the early bird catches what? The fattest worm. So these people are having the fattest one, because if you look at the structural diagram in the critical back office, you're going to see that the people that came first are having what? They're having 200 TBC for people that came first, and 100 TBC for the people that came next, and those that are coming now and are in the rotator are having 50 TBC. So first come, first serve. So as from 12th of January, we are still going to be receiving TBC like this, because after building the gold back economy with our merchants, we are going to flip back into the TBC community now with the whole lot of opportunities that are offered. So the private global economy is where you will have the opportunity to buy all. I mean, say you buy from an inner, from a needle right up to a private plane or what have you. So our potential is the 1 billion members that we are building, but the early birds are the one to stand out. And right now is the opportunity for you to do something and to make sure that you are active. We are going to be bigger than all you can imagine. I mean, stated names, even if it is a bank, we are going to be bigger than a bank, eBay, and what have you. So this is the time for us to do it great. And doing it great is participating and being active. The active are making a whole lot. I mean, say we pay the builders, and the builders are the ones gaining a whole lot as far as what we are doing is concerned. If you want just to stick around and benefit, but you have more advantage being part of the active members that are doing it every day. So these are some of the elements that we deem necessary to really pick point as far as January 2023 is concerned. And we will not forget that what, guys, the send button test is going on right now. And I mean said, with the send button test on the 1st of October, those members that have never been active are going, their accounts are going to be suspended. We have 11 days now that are left for these people. You need to do your send button test. The send button test is right there at the dashboard. Once you enter your account and you insert your social media handlings, and from there everything is going to be done. You do your facial verification, and that is all for you. After 24 to 48 hours, your send button is going to be on. And your send button being on, meaning that what, you have an account that will not be suspended. And if you are active and come the first you have not done your send button test, what will happen to you? I mean, said we'll still give you another 30 days, and this time around you're going to pass through the Privy Council and the Chief Justice, and they are going to determine whether they should allow you to have a send button or not. After that period, those who are active have not done their send button, guys, they will think how to look for a way out for you. We want everybody to participate, and everybody cannot benefit at the same level. Those who came first and have been supporting the TBC community from the earlier start are the ones that stand a better position to benefit. As others come, they will benefit according to what has been reserved to their position of getting into the TBC economy. So these are some of the updates that we had for you. And the last thing before I quit is the questions. A lot of questions was asked to admin yesterday, and we took down a whole lot that we deemed necessary to bring them back to you as far as questions are concerned. The first question that I took notice of, which was very interesting, is an abuse case. Those who, somebody from India said he paid 40,000 rupees to a cash center, and that cash center didn't activate his account for 1 year. So what should he do? Ami told him that he should go and do a ticket and notify abuse. The commissioner is going to take charge of this, and after all investigation and verifications, this person is going to be punished accordingly. So guys, if you're a cash center, deliver the good. Don't take money from a member and not activate the account. If they have taken money from you and your account has not been active, just go to the ticket area or pick a hold of a member helper and have your proofs, and you do a ticket and you cite the ticket abuse, and you get to the commissioner, and that will be sorted out, and the person is going to bear the consequences. Now, another question: are you to are you still going to have the right on spending your own KLOV that you bought with your proper money after the match is going to be offered? That is the question that was asked to admin. Admin said that the coins or the KLOV that you have now that you bought with your proper money, you always have the authority on it. The KLOV that the various protocols are going to organize and structure, that you cannot use them the way you want, are going to be the match that is going to start from 12th of January with the courting. So these are the coins that you will not have global authority, but the coins that you're bought with your money and you're trading right now in the open market exchange, you are having authority over them. And the other question, uh, admin that they asked admin that I think that was very also important is, admin, can we create particular MetaMask account for our minors, or can we have sub account in our MetaMask? Admin said it's better to have sub account in your MetaMask, but individualize the account and put the address of the account of your minors in their bounty area. So you can have one MetaMask with sub account in the MetaMask, and you take their respective addresses to the account of your minors. And why not even send a KLOF into those accounts? And the admin said, another question: what will happen to the people that on the 30th of September they have not activated their account and whatsoever? And if after 30 days they don't react, what will happen to them? Admin said the instructions, we know them already. Those who are active, they are not going to suspend their accounts. But those who, and these people that are active, if their accounts are not suspended, they need to do as much as possible to do it within the next coming month. After that, they will pass through the privy council. But for those who have been suspended, if they want their accounts to be active, they will also have a procedure that is coming up that they are going to follow, and it is at the result of that procedure that their accounts are going to be given room to be active or not. But those who willingly are not active and their accounts are suspended, they will come afresh into the Congo community, and they will register with the same email, or they may change the email. It all depends on them. So the which is on their side. I believe this is how we tell it off today for the review of the mass adoption. These are the different things that took place yesterday in the Congo Park office with the mass adoption training with the admin of TBC. I believe that we have done as much as possible to give you the great information on what took place. So right now, I'll be going to the French community, and we are going to have a review with the French community. Thank you very much. Like this video, share it, and permit everyone that is in the criminal community to know what is taking place. He has been your humble servant. Mufogiras is my name. Call me MOFFO. Money is the name of which I'm baptized with in the TBC community. I'm so happy, and see you another edition. Bye bye for now, and stay tuned to MOFFO Money TV. Bye bye.